Hi all, in this video we'll try to predict for Aquarius ascendant people based upon the transit of Jupiter from Aquarius to Capricorn. Jupiter will stay in Capricorn from 15 September 2021 to 20th November 2021. So for Aquarius ascendant, Jupiter is a kind of neutral planet, but it is trying to move to the 12th house from the first house. So obviously it will try to increase some kind of expenditure, but the expenditure would be on some good accounts. The problem for Aquarius ascendant mainly is due to the Saturn's transit in the 12th house, because Saturn is the ascendant lord and it is transiting in the 12th house. Even though it's the own sign, but still the people may have to put a lot of efforts in order to get some money for the expenditure. So expenditure area is really important here, and also the health, because the ascendant lord itself is becoming weaker. So obviously health issues, right, they have to take care on health issues also. So this Jupiter and Saturn, of course, this may not be seen to be very much impactful transit for Aquarius ascendant people. It's just going to give some kind of expenditure problems, or as Jupiter is coming here, they may want to spend some amount on some religious activities or whatever, some good accounts, on some good accounts. But the main transit, if we want to discuss that, is Rahu only, because Rahu is transiting in the 4th house. So they might be having a lot of issues in the domestic life for the past 1 year or something. So they are going to continue, because Rahu is still in the sign of Taurus in the 4th house. So that is going to give them a kind of temporary troubles in the domestic life, and if they move to some foreign land, then that would be a bit better. That is a better situation for them, but as long as they stay in the homeland, it's a kind of troublesome environment they may experience in the house they are living in, or in the homeland they are living in. And one more thing is the Yogakaraka planet Mercury is actually transiting in the 8th house. So obviously there is a chance of getting some amount of easy money, so that this expenditure can be balanced, whatever Jupiter is asking for, right? The money that it is asking for to spend on some good accounts, whether it is related to some book reading, or it's related to some auspicious activities at home, or it's related to it's related to the wife's happiness more, right? Because it's obviously showing some amount of easy money also coming, right? Maybe someone, your elders or somebody who has to give some money, they may also try to give the money that you need during this time. That is one good news, because of this Mercury exaltation in the 8th house. And also they may get a lot of interest in the astrological subjects, or any kind of hidden research or anything. They will get a lot of interest during this time, and the interest will definitely give them some kind of benefits also. And there is a kind of frictional environment definitely with the relationships also, because 7th lord is coming into the 8th house. As long as Sun is in the 8th house, they may experience some kind of frictional environment with the relationships, whether it is any kind of opposite relationship. There is a problem, right? So this is the thing. So this Jupiter transit, as long as Jupiter is in the 12th house, you will get more. That is a very it's a kind of it's a neutral planet for you. So obviously it is going to give, and it is also related to the 11th house, that is the gains, right? So gains will also the gains that you're getting, you will spend, you will invest on some good accounts only. So there is a probability that you may spend your money on some religious activities, or you may buy some some properties or something, because there is an investment seen here definitely. So obviously you will put a lot of efforts in buying a new property, right? You will try to invest, you will, whether it is even if it is a small fixed deposit, or even if it is a kind of a flat that you are trying to buy, right? There's a kind of investment energy is really shown up very much because of this Jupiter transit. So I'm expecting Aquarius ascendant people will invest in something, whether it is stock market, whether it is properties or lands or a flat or a building or a vehicle. They will invest something. Of course, vehicle may not be an investment, right? It may not be seen as an investment, but remaining things, whatever, right? There's a more probability they put a lot of efforts also in making this investment, because Jupiter is not a malefic planet, it's a neutral planet for them, and Saturn is ascendant itself. So the 12th house energies are not at all malefic here, right? So as the 12th house energies are not at all malefic, so they may not give much pain. They may not give much pain because of the expenditure they have, because the expenditure would turn into investment only finally, right? So why don't you just focus on buying a new property? That is the only thing here. And irrespective of the problems in your house you're living in, just try to invest, right? And if you're living in foreign land, of course this is going to be a very great investment for you, right? You may not see much problems also. If you are living in foreign land, everything seems to be very good for you. It is going to be working out very well. Even you will do something great in the professional environment. So if you are living in foreign land, I will say it's a kind of 90%. It is going to be a very auspicious 2 months duration. You can see auspicious in the sense in terms of the investment, right? And this is the only thing that you can say. But if you are living in your homeland, expect some problems in your domestic life or in the house that you are living in. That can be a very simple simple problem also, something like plumbing issue, or a kind of you may have some kind of water leakage in your house, or any kind of such simple things also can bother you, right, if you're living in your homeland. And finally I would say investment is the energy. It is clearly showing. So just go for any kind of investment that is going to give you long-term benefits for sure. Whatever investment you do in these 2 months, that's going to show a very great returns also for you, right? So thanks for watching this video.